Alright everybody, what is up? Good Wednesday evening. Give me one more second to put my other glove back on. I was not sure if I was going to have to stop my intro outro music as I just added that today. Still no luck with getting you guys on the chat, but we'll work on that. I guess this weekend I've done a ton of research. The problem is the software is not giving me the widget option, whatever the reason may be. Good evening everybody. Voice is very, very low. Alright. Thank you, Tony. I wasn't sure how loud my voice was going to be. Is that better? Alright. Sorry, I have my thing tucked in my jacket, so I'm really not sure. Hopefully that's better. Everybody can hear me now. I did make a couple of changes to some of the audio stuff, so let me know what you guys can hear, what you guys can't hear. Also, you're going to hear a lot of scratching. It's going to sound like static, but that's because the mic is in my jacket. As you can see, we have fire trucks and ambulances leaving. They were over here at the JetBlue terminal. There is no plane here, so I imagine they were handling some crew issues. And thank you. Glad you guys can hear me. Brianna, you should be the one giving me all the great details since you're watching it on our like 25,000 point surround sound. Anyways. Anyway, hopefully everybody has had a great Monday and Tuesday and a great Wednesday so far today. It is very, 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 very cold. 39 degrees as of right now. My computer says it's 36, but my car before starting the show said it was 39, 40 degrees. Alright, so let's, hold on, I'm going to have to fix that. I can't. Alright, I can't handle that being against my face. Alright, let's start the show off with a departure. Hopefully the quality looks good tonight too. I made a lot of changes to this software that I could not make to the other software, so hopefully everything looks a whole lot better. I definitely will. Thank you, Brian Lloyd. I am gonna definitely try. I'm wearing 2 big heavy winter jackets and 2 pairs of pants, along with a big pair of gloves. So, right now I'm nice and toasty. I think my legs will be the issue though. The rest of me is nice and warm, but... And for anybody wondering why I had to have a headset, because I know John BMX was like, why do you have to have a headset? Well, John, if you're here, my ears are toasty. Yep, and by show's end, it's supposed to be 32 degrees, so we are going to try to stay until 10 o'clock. We do have New Mexico 1 arriving at 9:55 this evening, so we are at least going to try to stay for that arrival, since we do typically end the show at 10 o'clock. My hands are a little cold. I got these big puffer gloves on, but they're still not very warm. Here goes our first A220 of the show. I don't know if you guys heard it during our intro music, but this one was heading out to the runway for this departure. Brian Lloyd gifting 1 Carolina Aviation membership. Thank you, Brian Lloyd. That is much appreciated. Let's see who got it. Stuart Marshall was gifted the membership by Brian Lloyd. Thank you, Brian Lloyd. See, I like this. This one shows me who gets gifted the memberships. The other one didn't, but I can't, for whatever reason, get you guys up on the screen in the chat. So, who knows? Like I said, the software I'm using no longer has the chat highlight widget for whatever reason, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything looks crispy and sharp. I worked with my camera over the last couple of days. I did a little bit of testing yesterday with it, and then I spent about 2 hours working on it, looking at my Christmas tree, trying to, I know that sounds stupid, but I was in a dark room with my Christmas tree and trying to work on some of the nighttime settings. Hopefully it looks crisp and clean. That weird coloring deal that was going on earlier appears to be gone, thank goodness. So, like I said, trying to give you guys the best quality show possible. I was trying to make the show even better, but unfortunately my computer is limiting me to certain things. I need like a really strong gaming PC laptop. What's up, Jim? Welcome back in. Here's one of our FedEx arrivals. Delivering all the Christmas presents. Well, the one Santa's not delivering anyway. Hey, speaking of which, does anybody realize that our Sunday show will be on Christmas Eve? Our first Carolina Aviation Christmas will actually be on Christmas Eve. Yep, our Christmas Eve show will be an early show. So apparently we have plans at 3 p.m. according to Miss Carolina there. But nonetheless, we will be here Christmas Eve. I'd like to be able to give you guys kind of an evening show to, be like, hey, where's Santa? Exactly, right there, Santa Claus. No. Oh, my hand's cold. Hurry up and taxi. I'm trying to get my phone. turned on so I can make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to in the background. No stutters or anything. Make sure I don't have my settings turned up too high. Although it does look a little dark, don't it? I really can't make it any brighter without ruining the quality of the show. Hold on. Everything in the light looks decent. Oh, okay, gotta put my glove back on. It's too cold for this. Phew. Brian Morrison, thank you for smashing that like button. Thank you to everybody who has hit that like button so far. Hopefully that looks a little bit better. Hey, our France is still here. I didn't even realize that until just now. Hopefully, like I said, that looks a little bit better. Waiting on it to catch up on my cell phone. It's about 10 seconds behind, 15 seconds behind. It is a little dark. Well, according to my phone, it's dark, but on my screen, it's bright. Gonna see pretty colors a minute. Hold on. That better without killing it. And a United taking off over here on 2-3 left, which is not far. Let me see what it looks like here in just a moment on my phone, and then if I don't like it, I'll switch it back. Good evening, Sue Major. How are you? Welcome into the show. Yeah, I don't like that. Alright, maybe pretty colors for a minute. Hold on. It's not like I can change lenses. I wish somebody would make a 150mm lens that's like 2.8. Currently have this one set at 7.1, and that's where it's at sharp. Actually, it's at its sharpest at 9, but turn it down anymore. It makes all the light look awful. Yeah, one more look at that. Let's see. All right, I'm done messing with it. Good evening, Molly. I missed when you came in. CMOS, what's up? I saw you guys. I haven't, you know, apologies. I haven't spoke to you. I haven't spoke to you guys yet. I am trying to work on this. I should have been out here before the show started doing this, but I can't ever tell anything until the show actually starts. I did get a new emoji. We did put the turn and burn emoji, me and Scott. I actually checked my email today. I've been busy as usual. And thank you, Tony. Yeah, it's either the 7.1 or the 9 is actually the sharpest, but I need to try a different lens, honestly. I do have an f2.8 but you guys won't get any close-up shots of anything. It'll be bright though, but y'all won't see nothing up close. But I can't brighten it up anymore without sacrificing, you know, quality for whatever reason. Should have bought a Sony. I love Nikon, but Sony's definitely do a better job at night. Thank you, Tony. And that's coming from you, the master photographer, award-winning photographer, Tony, in the house. You guys go check his stuff out if you have not already on Instagram. Give him a shout out if you need any photography done. Guy is a legend. One of these days, Tony's gonna ride his bike and come co-host with us. Hey, speaking of which, Tony, were you out here riding your bike? I saw a guy, was it yesterday morning or this morning? On my way to work, somebody was riding their bike, and you were the first person I thought of. I was like, I wonder if Tony's riding his motorcycle this morning. Yep. Air France is still here, and we have the one sitting over here at the gate waiting to go out here in just a few minutes, actually. No bike today. Alright. Hey, is this our Saab? Our Saab 2000 landing over here on 23 left? 23 right? What? Oh, there's a smaller, slow plane coming in. Gotta make one quick change. Oh, I hate wintertime. Gotta take my gloves off every time I want to make a change to the camera, or make a change to software, or anything. My hands hands are cold. And now I can't put my glove back on because I gotta move the camera. Stop. Sit still. Sit still. Saab 2000. Stay slow. Stay slow. Stay. ERB, what's up? BB15, what's up? Welcome in, you guys. You join us from a very cold RDU. Got our Saab 2000 headed up the hill, up to General Ave. Now remember, at the end of the show today we have Southwest New Mexico 1 coming in at approximately 9:55. So we are definitely staying until 10 o'clock for that one, unless I just absolutely cannot tolerate the cold, because by the time that comes in, it is supposed to be 32 degrees. I thought that was our FedEx. What's going? Let's see. What's going on over here? You got Avlo, iAero again. What is going on over here? The only way I can check is by using the camera, because I can't see over there. I did notice that Avlo sitting over there, so I don't know if it's definitely not a maintenance thing, but I don't know what he's doing. Hold on, RJ, I forgot to fix that. Will that be better? All right, we got a departure coming, headed our way. Get my glove back on. Whew. I was gonna try to go to DC this weekend, next weekend, this weekend. Nope. Dang, we're busy. Count 4 out there to arrive in just a matter of minutes. There you go. You can count 3 on that for this side. No, Pip hasn't been in yet. He was texting me before the show, so I'm sure he'll be here. Here shortly. Can't keep up with all the chat. Miss Carolina's headed out, sounds like, or looks like. I missed it. Yep, 38 degrees. East cold. Rail Stalker. Good evening, anyone just joining us. There you go, we got our Iceland. I can stop moving so much. What's up, Pip? A little more difficult to operate the zoom on my lens when I'm wearing these gloves. Can't quite get a grip on the lens. May 15th? Yeah, I saw the thing, but I didn't read the date. That is really cool. Come on. Play nice. Thank you. I would hope it would be the A330 because the A321. Ooh, well, I don't know. Well, we've discussed it here on the show before. Aer Lingus, JetBlue, they all fly from. Well, Aer Lingus flies from Dublin to DC in an A321. They also fly to JFK and Boston. Actually, I think Boston's an A330. And then JetBlue flies over to London from JFK, also Amsterdam, I think. All on their A321s. So that'll be interesting to see what they do with that, actually. Because I think, what, flight time from Honolulu to LA is 5 hours, 5.5 hours, something like that. So that'll be a long flight from Honolulu to Salt Lake City. Is this our Star Alliance? It is. Here's our United Star Alliance. Not even going to try to operate flight radar tonight. It is way too cold because I have to take my gloves off every time I want to use my phone. This one's got a funny nose. Bird beak. It's a Star Alliance bird beak. So Birdbeak is back, just in a new paint job. I think all Uniteds should have that nose. Every one of them. All the 737s. Let's adjust that statement. I think all the 737s should have the Birdbeak. Reminds me of an angry bird. Yeah, it's definitely changing the game for a lot of airlines. Passengers, however, I don't know. I mean, JetBlue offers their Mint or whatever. I mean, I guess if you put a big enough business first class in it, it won't be that big of a deal. But how many airlines are actually going to do that? You know what I mean? Take away seats. Yeah, Boeing better hurry up if they want to get any sales on their 10s, on their 737 MAX 10s. Evan and Planes, what's up? Right, like, so that's what I mean, Pip. Like, I think I would rather, you know, take away a couple seats and offer more comfort. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I know it's hard to compensate for that, but the loss of that seat. But there are other ways to recoup that loss. Got UPS already. Well, he's just gonna stop right there in the middle of the runway. Not very heavy because he's way down the runway. Like, he is way down there. Normally they come all the way up here before they turn out. but this one here must not be very heavy. Yeah, I might be able to fly my favorite airline over to Amsterdam. I really want to go to Amsterdam one day. Like, to me, you know, that's a really beautiful city. So I want to go there one day, and to be able to fly JetBlue over there would be really, really cool. Just because I like JetBlue and all the free stuff they offer, like Wi-Fi and DirecTV. Ooh, this one's an early liftoff. Looks like it's leaving empty. It must be a repositioning flight since they have all the lights on board. They were able to leave like UPS. Not quite as high as UPS, but close enough. All right. I gotta take my glove off for this, don't I? Dang you, cold weather. I need to be a snowbird. When it gets cold, move somewhere warm. But I gotta have money to do that. I don't think a lot of us have very much of that. Alright, I told you guys. I was gonna bring you guys some more Air France shows. Here you go. You guys enjoy the startup and everything of this. I'm gonna mute for a couple of minutes. You guys enjoy. Yeah, it is the replacement. The other one is still sitting over there. I don't know when it's going to go out, but it is still sitting here at RDU, waiting for departure back to Paris at some point. I'm surprised they don't have ops sitting over there watching the light pole like they did the other night. Simon, chill. Molly put both of you in timeout. Doesn't matter who started it, you're a moderator, come on. Just, chill, guys, chill, we're here to relax. Exactly, Molly can finish it. We're here to chill and enjoy the planes, not argue with each other. That's not what we're about here. Actually have to use some explicits. Never gonna let you live it down, Molly, sorry. Yeah, it's because I turned the mic up for the 787. I'll turn it back down when the 787's going. All right, you two. Stop it. And by the way, Molly, I'll leave it up to you, by the way. Done, sir. Hopefully it'll look good. I'll post it on YouTube, and I'll also post it over on Instagram. I'll have to remember to download it. Tony, screenshot it. Or is that what you were trying to say? Yeah, just hit, what is it, F12, I think. You can screenshot it. Better hurry. Back over there in just a minute. Currently hiding behind the terminal anyway. So we'll catch a southwest departure in the meantime. I'll turn the audio back down. Hopefully you guys aren't hearing me echo. I walked over and made a quick adjustment to one of the microphones. It was kind of pointed in my direction. Yep, we did get a new emoji for those of you just joining the show. We got our new turn and burn emoji. Thank you to Scott Leonard for making that and sending it to me the other day, I believe. It might have been yesterday he sent it to me, I can't remember. He sends it to me in emails and I get confused. I don't email like that. Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, yes. Regular emails to me is weird. Yeah, the 777, the nocturnal bird, which I'm surprised that it was here before before we got here today. So I don't know what time it landed. I don't ever check the arrival board. I check it about 30 minutes before we go live, like for anything coming in, and then I check it after, you know, up until I know we're gonna end the show, just to see who's coming and when they're coming. Oh, okay, it arrived 50 minutes early. Alright, as soon as this one gets lined up and waiting, I'm gonna mute my mic, and then I'm gonna turn up the volume as if I see enough turn it up emojis. If I don't see enough turn it up emojis, then we won't worry about it, but I will still mute my mic. But you gotta wait until it gets closer. Ooh, I hear an Apache. I actually saw a couple of them take off before the start of the show, so they probably just returned back in. I don't see them at the moment. They're hidden behind the... Alright. I'm muting. You guys enjoy the 787 as it passes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, the Dreamliner is very quiet. I noticed it as it passed by. It was not very loud at all. We will see that one again on Friday. Friday is the only day we have not tried having a show, so I'm super excited to see how Friday's show goes. Alright, it is the top of the hour. You're watching Carolina Aviation, live from Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. You just saw Air France depart. See it again on Friday, like I said. If you have not hit that like button yet, please do so. It helps the channel out tremendously. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you know when we are going live again next. It's free to do, and you can unsubscribe anytime if you want. So please, 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 please do so. We enjoy having all of our new viewers. We enjoy all of our current viewers. Thank you guys so much. You guys make all of this possible. I I really enjoyed doing this for you guys and would like to continue doing this for you, even in this 36-degree weather. I did remember the top of the hour without you, Seamoth. Thank you guys so much for those of you who have liked today's show. Ah, here we go. Alaska Airlines getting a move on. Oh, check out the wing flex. Hey, hit a pothole. No, there's no potholes out there, but that was a pretty good sized bump. Pick up Delta. That is our mast A321 headed back to Piptown, Salt Lake City. Wobbly. All right, we got a stack of arrivals. Oh, that looks like a CRJ. The heck with the arrivals for a minute. You guys, you know I love this right here. Go. Beautiful moonshot. Just now rising from the northeast. The far northeast, as a matter of fact. That's about where the sun rises in the summertime. At 5:30 in the morning. Beautiful sunrise. I mean moonrise, sorry. I wish I would have been actually live on Monday, I think it was. Monday, on my way home from work. It was huge and spectacular. So we'll stick with that one for just a minute more, and then we will go back to the plane action. I really hate the fact that I have to continue to take my glove off, wrong button, to make all of these quick adjustments, but what can I do? It's winter time. The gloves I have are thick, very, very thick. Slow down so I can put my glove back on. Thank you. Kyle Lee, what's up? Welcome in. Exactly, gag reel moment. Stop! I need to put my glove on. It does not take long for my hand to get freezing cold taking my gloves off. This one, a little Embraer. Yeah, it's gonna be, ooh, 32. Alright, yeah, my computer, as you guys know, it likes to lie to me, so my computer says it is 36, which I definitely don't believe it. But the Weather Channel said it was supposed to be 39 or 32 by the end of the show, so it looks like it might be even colder if it's already 32 degrees. I'm trying to get down there, and there we go, without making anybody sick. Got Alaska headed back to Seattle. Nice semi-early departure for that one. Did clear the fire escape stairs. If I could hold it straight. I am struggling having gloves on because I can't feel what's going on, so it does make it make things a little more difficult for me. I almost thought about moving down a floor just to get out of the breeze. Luckily it's not a heavy wind. If it was a heavy wind we would not be here, because my clothes will not tolerate that type of cold weather. Yep, Alaska is headed back to Seattle. ERB, I'm jealous. Stop talking about the swimming pool. ERB's making us all jealous with his talk of 85-degree swimming pools and You know, Evan and Plain, I might, if she doesn't go with me, I might do that. Let her live stream via her phone. Everybody leaving, or me leaving. Last time they didn't. The last time I took a flight, they didn't stick around for very long. They didn't stick around long enough for me to leave, because I got here, of course, 2 hours before. And of course, at that time, Christopher, my youngest, was way younger than he is now. I think that was back in 2017. 17, yeah. The last time was the first time I went to school. I hope they send me back to school soon. Like I said, if work sends me back to school, I'm taking you guys with me. I'll figure out how to take you guys with me anyway. The tripod will be the biggest problem. Right, yes indeed, I'd like to fly on Alaska one day. They're very nice. Their social media department over there is very, very nice. What do we have going on down here? You're getting ready to add to the colossal traffic jam that's happening just below us. You got planes cutting in front of each other and doing all kinds of weird stuff. What are you guys doing down here? Hold on. So this one's pulling into its gate. This one's flying past that other one. And now you're getting ready to have JetBlue thrown into the mix. Yeah, I've never flown first class, and they stuck me in economy the last time. But, as I said a minute ago, I flew JetBlue one time. When they sent me to Miami for school, and that was really, really nice. You got the free Wi-Fi, the direct TV on board the flight. Like, you know, I was well entertained. I was still able to send text messages and this, that, and the other. So it was a really nice flight. And then I flew back on Southwest. And I didn't have Wi-Fi. I didn't have anything on Southwest. And it was at night, so there was nothing to look at out my window. It's very very boring 2-hour flight back from Fort Lauderdale. Well, they have one of 3 locations they can send me. They can either send me to Miami or Miramar, Florida, which I fly into Fort Lauderdale most of the time, or the first time I did it, and then, or I can go to Houston, Texas, or they'll send us to Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta is the main one that they send us to, but I don't know that they're gonna let us fly anymore. I haven't heard. Well, no, I take that back, because we had one of my co-workers on a flight back in October. He was flying in from Atlanta, and he was coming back from school from work. So those are the three major schools that they will fly me to as I get more of my schooling done. I need to buckle down and actually work on that. I only have 5 tests that I'm recertified, but it's just getting them done. They're all 5 new ones too, some I've never done before. So they send us to school for about a week, about 4 days. So we fly out Monday afternoon usually, and then we're back by Thursday or Friday evening, I can't remember. No, Atlanta does not have A380s, I don't believe. I know they can get them. Pip might know. But I don't think they do. Last time I haven't done any research on Atlanta in like a year and a half, 2 years. Because I like to research airports before I go to do any kind of spotting or whatever. So see what kind of traffic they have and this, that, and the other. Spotting locations. Stuff like that. Oh man, there's a plane just flew. Whoa, 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 whoa. Will we have it? Will we have it? Will we have it? Where's the moon? Shoot. Oh, I just missed it because I can't find the moon on the camera. That plane right there just flew right directly in front of the moon. Oh, man. And the one behind it, there's one right there. He almost flew in front of the moon. Didn't quite do it, but almost. Darn it. I'm still after that shot. So I'm trying to keep an eye out on that. Yeah, I missed the Saab 2000. I saw it leaving. Sorry, guys. Come on, focus. 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 Somebody dragging their bumper off. I don't know if you guys heard that. They were parked up on the curb. See you later, ERB. Oh, I can't believe I missed that moonshot. I did. I lost the moon. I couldn't, like... So, Tony, well, you've been here, Tony. You know the camera's above my head, so it's hard for me to line it up exactly, and as you could tell, I was above it. I couldn't find it. Leave me alone, okay? I try my best, Tony. Gotta keep you guys entertained, right? That's what you guys are here for, some entertainment. See you later, ERB. Thank you for using all those emojis. Have a good evening. We'll see you again on Friday. If you don't make it back tonight, we will see you on Friday. Evan, we'll see you in just a little while when you come back. Have fun playing Clue. Speaking of which, I got my butt kicked at Skippo the other night, Thanksgiving night. I don't know if any of you guys know what Skippo is, but I got my butt kicked. I think Brianna stacked the cards against me. I think she did it on purpose. I think she cheated. Wouldn't put it past her. Right? Brought to you by, or brought to you in part by, yeah, exactly. What is it PBS used to say? By viewers, like, I can't remember what the PBS thing said. Alright, cool vibes. We'll see you back in a little while. We'll get back to the planes as soon as we get some movement. I've got a couple heading out for departure, but I don't see anything. I got one coming in now. Just popped out from behind the control tower there. BB-15, I don't think Pip could have seen the moon yesterday during his show. That inversion going on. Whew. That was some gnarly stuff going on yesterday on his show. We're gonna look at the tower while that one is coming in. It's here somewhere. Too high. There we go. Gotta put my glove back on. Oh, my bad, my bad. Cool vids, cool vibes. I can't read. So you guys want to hear a funny story about me? So, at work, I have to walk to the parts counter to get parts or order parts. Well, before I left and came back, I was about, I don't know, 20, 30 feet from the parts counter. So, between my workstation and parts, I would have my tag numbers all mixed up. Parts would be like, what tag is it? I'd be like, I don't know, 1079? They're like, no, it's 1790 or something. I would just jumble it all up. I'd have all the numbers correct, but I was like, dyslexic, what can I say? I don't know. Yeah, he had a major smog event going on yesterday in Salt Lake City. Good show though. I watched most of it. I watched probably an hour or hour and a half of it. I did have to get my butt back to work. I was watching it on my lunch break and I was trying to watch it. I was trying to work and lurk, but unfortunately that wasn't working out very well. I got a little too busy. Well, my camera needs some hot chocolate or some coffee or something. Come on, dude, focus. Thank you. We have, we had 164 arrivals and 163 departures today, by the way, for anybody who was wondering. Good evening, JD. Welcome in. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Speaking of Atlanta, Georgia, here's our 757 coming in from Atlanta. Everybody's lifting off early tonight, huh? Trying to reset my lens. I could turn it off, but I couldn't turn it back on. It's closed on. Oh, wintertime, you brutal beast. Molly must be done doing her lesson planning or grading papers. She's giving flight information for the first time. Now, also we're going to end the show tonight at 10 o'clock. We are going to end with Southwest New Mexico 1 livery arriving. Not staying for the departure of that one because, well, it's cold. Computer's still lying to me, says it's 36. I don't want to take my glove off again, but I'm going to see what my phone has to say. According to my phone, 39 degrees, fair, feels like 35. Low tonight will be 28 degrees here in Raleigh, Durham. Whew. Definitely does feel like 35. Oh, I should have left my thing on. So by 10 o'clock, well, it's changed. So by 10 o'clock it says it's going to be 35 degrees. So that means it'll probably feel like 29. I'm actually pretty warm for now. I'm surprised my feet aren't cold, but yeah, I was supposed to be trying to go to DC with Pip this weekend if Pip was going to go. Unfortunately, I honestly don't have the money, but I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go. It's going to be too cold. Because I think watching my YouTube weather person, Ryan Hall, he was showing a nice big cold blob right over DC area this weekend. Plus, it's supposed to rain here this weekend too, so hopefully Sunday's show will be a nice, wet, rainy show. Now, down there, American. Oh, this one I may not follow all the way out. 737s. Turn and burn. Yeah, more like a turn and simmer. There we go. He's getting it. 737 is finally getting after it. Thought he was going to be a turn and burn, but more like a turn and simmer. Thank you, Brian Lloyd, for using that new emoji for our members. If you guys haven't heard me talk about it, it's been about a month. That shot right there when we're at this end is over my shoulder. I do not walk around with the camera. I watch I watch my computer computer monitor to give you guys that shot. Sometimes it works out really well, sometimes, well, it doesn't, as you can tell. That shot didn't work out quite as good as I wanted it to. Ooh, FedEx ATR arriving in 7 minutes. Ooh, coming in from New Bern. So I had an interesting... I mentioned a movie today, A Walk to Remember. I don't know how many of you are old enough to know that movie, but isn't that where that was filmed? I believe it was filmed in New Bern, along with The Notebook. If I'm not mistaken, somebody can correct me on that, but New Bern is famous for that. Also, if you didn't know, Wilmington is also known as Hollywood of the East. A lot of filming production goes on down there in Wilmington. Iron Man 3 being one of those. Robbie, what's up? How are you this evening? Hopefully warm. Hopefully warmer than I am. Actually not that cold. That was one of my favorite movies growing up. A Walk to Remember. It was such a good movie. I used to watch it in school a lot. I shouldn't say that because then you guys are going to be like, ooh, he's how old? Yeah. Not old, but I'm not young. Thank you for those thumbs up. Sage the Rabbit coming in 7 minutes. Thank you, Tony. Filmed in Cary, you're right, it was. For the Tony Stark house. There have been several movies filmed in Wilmington. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Stephen King film Maximum Overdrive from the 80s. My wife absolutely hates that movie because it is a horror movie, obviously being Stephen King. That was filmed in Wilmington, North Carolina. Black Dog as well, which is a truck driver movie with why can't I think of his name all of a sudden? Anyway, that was filmed down there as well. Tons of movies filmed here in North Carolina. And if you guys have heard me talk about my hometown, The Fugitive was filmed in my hometown of Silva. And if you've seen The Fugitive and know about the train and bus accident, that Harrison Ford gets thrown from the bus, that train and bus are still in that location. So yeah, North Carolina's got some really cool stuff. Meatloaf was in Black Dog as well, but that's not Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze was who I was trying to think of. You know, Patrick Swayze filmed 2 movies in North Carolina. He also filmed Dirty Dancing in near Asheville, Lake Lure. Fun fact. Sorry, I'm full of like really dumb fun facts, but sometimes. Not as many as, like, say my brother. My brother's a big, huge sports and movie nerd. Ooh, Netflix is filming where? Around here? Southwest. There's that Frontier, but Southwest is close enough. I think we can go to it without upsetting old Nick here. I'm going to call you Nick. So if you guys hear me say anything about Nick, that's going to be the camera's nickname, I think. Oh, out near the coast. Oh, okay. They are still there, yeah. Yeah, Sky 5 already landed. I think that was Sky 5. It's too dark. I didn't try to hone in on it. Is it really? I didn't know that, Tony. I actually worked with somebody when I worked at the casino in Cherokee. I worked with a guy who was in Last of the Mohicans. He was like, yeah, I was an extra in that movie. I was like, dude, really? He's like, yeah, go back and watch it. Sure enough, I saw him. I don't know what this is coming in, but it is not anything big. Hurry up. I'm so slow with the camera. Not like we're gonna miss anything, because I can't, there it is. It's coming in nice and slow, whatever that is. Tower lighting. What do you mean? I missed a message or something. Oh. Alright, yeah, downtown. Tony, you ever go to the mountains? You need to go ride Dill's Gap, Tail of the Dragon. I lived 40 minutes from there, and I used to go up there like every other weekend. I had a purpose-built car. I used to go up there, run as hard as I could get it to go up that road. Okay. Hunger Games, yeah, that town is still up there too. I actually saw a video on that recently. That town, there's another movie that was filmed up there over the summer. There was actually one of the production people actually got killed when they had a storm over the summer out at the Biltmore estate. Sadly, a tree fell on their vehicle. But I think it was the Hallmark movie Biltmore Christmas, I believe. I think that just came out this year. They were filming that earlier up there in Biltmore. Earlier in the year. Movies filmed in North Carolina, and I like going and visiting places where there's our ATR, where they film movies and such. Especially, like I said, my hometown is Silva and Dillsboro, so they're one and the same. And I used to go visit that train from The Fugitive all the time. Buttery smooth touchdown for the FedEx ATR. Alright, on to Frontier. Okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful country when you get up towards Dill's Gap, Tail of the Dragon. You got Fontana Dam, and you can't be any more. I don't know if you could be. I guess if you go out west, you know, you could be more remote. But out there, boy, you get out there, there's no cell phone service, there's nobody unless in the wintertime especially, there's nobody out there. Cullowhee, yep, I used to go up to the airport in Cullowhee all the time as a teenager. When I got my license, I practically lived on that road because it overlooked Western Carolina University. And then I used to live at Water Rock Knob on the Blue Ridge Parkway. That was about 10 miles past my house. Used to go to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge all the time. Like I said, I did about a 3-4 year stint where I worked at the casino there in Cherokee. Back before I turned 21, I worked in the hotel portion of it. Way before I decided to move down here to the Raleigh area. So, cute little bunny. Did he really? Went to Western Carolina. That's awesome. Yep, used to go up to Western Carolina and right around I graduated from Smoky Mountain High. Well, I didn't graduate from Smoky Mountain High School. Long story, but I went to Smoky Mountain High School. I did graduate from Southwestern. Up there. This rabbit looks scared. Oh, he's moving quick, isn't he? Alright, I don't see anything at the moment on either side. We do have an arrival, but good old Nick here is not gonna, Nick the Nikon's not gonna work the way we want him to for a minute. So we'll hang out right here looking at the end of 23 right. I don't think there's anything down there at the end of the runway right now. Hey, did I bring? Could have sworn I brought my drink out here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna grab my drink, and I need to check on the Wi-Fi as well. It's funny you should say that, Pip. Giddy up, because we were the Mustangs. Oh, man. Whoops. A little off here. I had to take my gloves off to put my hood back on. Taking my headset off was a big mistake because my ears were instantly cold. Oh, we got a southwest turn and burn over here. That's too late. He's gone. Or he will be by the time I get to him. Shoot, you talking about fun times. I used to go over to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg, and there'd still be snow on that mountain. So much fun going across that mountain with the snow on it. Just thinking about being up there, and then this cold weather made me think of that. Thank you, Molly, for that update on that southwest. It was a turn and burn. He was out of here before I even had a chance to think to take a look at him. Brian Lloyd, you're right. It does look like Christmas lights. I love the view of the runway at night. Do have one out here in the distance. Not sure who this is. They haven't made a turn on final, but I've been watching them for a few minutes. But we're way off in the distance to the northeast. This looks like a private jet because he is really, really short final. Like the camera's not even zoomed in and you guys can clearly see him pretty well. Where? Gatlinburg? Seamoss? Or Chicago? Oh no, don't blow across my face. Got something happening down at the end of the runway. Oh. Sorry, little dude. The big planes come first. Iceland already making their way back out. Ah, you know what? The performance of these planes is really high. That's why they're lifting off so much earlier than normal, since it is so cold out here. He's taxiing in a pretty good hurry. You know, I hate wintertime. You guys know this, but you really want to know the reason why I hate wintertime so much? Not just for the cold, but because I grew up in the mountains, and in the mountains it is so depressing in the wintertime. Unless it snows. If it snows, it's gorgeous. But if there's no snow, the mountains are ugly and depressing with no leaves, they're just gray. They're, ugh. So that, because you don't have a lot of pine trees there like you do here, and you know, once all the leaves fall, man, they're just bare gray and just dull. Actually got a couple down there getting ready to leave, it looks like. not only Iceland, but it looks like also one of the UPS planes is fired up, along with one sitting out there, as you can see there. Looks like it is getting a move on. CRJ, I think, Delta CRJ, making its way to the runway now. Yes, they do. Trust me, Tony, I was playing with my car on the way over here. I was like, ooh, 39 degrees. Come on. Let's have a little fun. Honda really messed up with that car, because in the summertime, it's a between summer and winter, it is a completely different car. Summertime, it's drab and kind of boring. In the wintertime, boy, it's fun. Velcro on my jacket had a hold of my arm. I had to peel away from it. Alright, wind, you can stop blowing right directly in my face. It's not a hard wind, but it's enough that it's making my eyes water. And my nose run, because it's 35 degrees. 39 degrees, excuse me. He's cold. I need a bigger intercooler, Tony. I do. I need a bigger intercooler and a tune. Keep saying one of these days I'm gonna do it, and I don't do it. I really need to take that thing up to the mountains. Have a lot of fun with it. And the tube of toothpaste is off back to Reykjavik. At least it wasn't the minty one this time. It was at least the pink one. Got another one now. Getting ready to depart. See, that's what I love about my car. Brianna didn't understand. I don't get it. What's so special about it? I'm like, go drive it. You go get all the attention that I get. Tell me how much you like it then. She's like, oh, I see what you're saying now. I'm like, yeah. It is pretty busy tonight, Brian Lloyd. It is pretty busy. Like I said, we had 164 on the schedule for today in total. Beautiful early rotation for this United. Nice sounding departure as well. Lifting off early. I wish you guys would all lift off that early. Makes my job a little bit easier when you guys do that. There is another one down there. We're gonna zoom in and see what that is. It's moving. Where'd it go? There it is. Who is that? What is that? It's not moving. UPS. Here we go. We're gonna have a rocket launch here in just a moment, as UPS is making its way to the runway. It is, because you saw the car, I saw your camera, you know, that's how it all started. Oh, whoa, whoa, uh-oh. Are we about to have back-to-back UPS departures? Looks like we're about to have back-to-back. Scott, my friend, what's up? We do have your emoji up. Anybody want to? Well, he can do it, but who wants to show him the turn and burn emoji? Looks fantastic, sir. Thank you for your hard work on that. And of course, no rush on any of the emojis. I haven't put any of the other ones up. We still need the butter one now. You could just make a stick of butter if you wanted. I'm sure everybody would like the stick of butter emoji. There we go. Where did that other UPS go? Oh, there it is. It's down at the end already. Alright, so we're about to have 2 back-to-back rocket launches from our UPS. And if you guys want me to turn up the volume for these 2, I need to see the emoji. I will turn it up as they depart. And I will mute my mic. See where that other one went. It's hiding behind some trees, I assume. Probably could have turned that up just a little bit more. Got a couple out there lining up for arrival. actually, we got quite a few coming in. It looks like 2 off to the northeast, or northwest, and 2 coming in, 3 coming in from the west, or from the north. Man, I can't get my directions straight this evening. They're getting ready to stack up, but 3 of them stacking up right now, off in the distance. It is 8:03. You're watching Carolina Aviation live from Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. Well, Raleigh, Durham International, sorry. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so, as well as subscribe if you are not a subscriber. Hit that notification bell so you know when we go live again. We will go live again on Friday at 6 p.m. And then, of course, our Sunday show. Watching traffic, of course, for Sunday to figure out what time I want to go live again. We went live at noon this past Sunday. It was a little slow to start the show, so keep in mind Christmas Eve we're gonna go live early, probably. Don't know how busy it'll be on Christmas Eve, but that will be an early show that Sunday. Brian Lloyd gifting 1 Carolina membership. Christopher Cotton getting that gifted membership. Congratulations, Christopher, and welcome to the memberships. Happening out here that look all confused at the moment. That must be the one I see closest to us at the moment. There's like 5 out there. Actually, I think one of them is just passing back there, but there are quite a few. Again, I can't use flight radar wearing these gloves. Should have bought the kind where I could, you know, still operate my stuff. I also can't make camera adjustments with my gloves on. Nor can I turn the volume up and down on the computer with these gloves on. So I did something funny the other day. Well, not funny. I did something I'm kind of regretting since it is so cold out here. I cut my hair for the first time in a very long time. Not a very long time, but like 4 months, 5, 6 months, something like that. And my hair was nice and long and keeping my head warm. I cut it the other night and I went to work yesterday, and man, I regretted it. Man, it's too cold out here. So now I'm living with it. I got a Delta A220. Yeah, I was looking at ski masks today. And stuff, so. I'll probably go on my lunch break and pick up a ski mask. Friday. And our Delta escapes behind me. Seems like it's quieting down a little bit. What time? Oh yeah, of course, 8 o'clock. Quieting down just a little bit. It'll pick back up. Give it about 10, 15 minutes. It usually picks up. Usually picks back up here in about 5, 10 minutes. Yeah, I want one of the ones. There's some funny ones out there, actually. There was like a Viking one with a beard. Well, I don't need the beard part. I have a beard. But anyway, me and a friend of mine at work were like, oh, that's awesome. We should get that. And I'm like, dude, you have a beard. It's like huge. Like your beard is 3 times the size of mine. You just need the hat part of it. You would look like a Viking. So we were having fun with that. And they definitely have some interesting looking ones out there. For those really windy days, I should get a pair of ski goggles, so the wind's not making my eyes water. I'm actually not too bad at the moment. My legs, I'm surprised my legs and feet aren't cold. I got a pair of like track pants on under my work pants, and I didn't think to bring an extra pair of socks like a doofus, but it is what it is. My feet aren't as cold as they were the other night. The other night when I left here, my feet were freezing. You guys can see we've got 3 arrivals. 4 according to you guys, but I can only see 3. Actually, I see one turning or flying way out there. Yeah, there's one way out there. You can see it on the camera, but I can't see it. Just by looking out there. Let's go to 2 hour. No, I didn't go get my soup. A friend of mine started door dashing, and I'm like, dude, door dash me some soup. He's like, it doesn't work that way. I was like, well, make it work that way. I was like, just bring me some soup. He's like, I don't ever get out toward the airport. I'm like, well, make an exception and bring me some soup today. He was like, no. I was like, I don't like you right now. But I do want some soup. Dang it, Molly. That would be amazing right now. Nice hot bowl. Ah, okay, stop it. See, you got me so distracted by soup, I can't even operate the camera. Anybody know how late Panera Bread's open? Anybody want to bring me some Panera Bread Broccoli and cheese soup. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Mm-hmm. Anybody? I seriously need to take my thermos back to work. It's at home, and then just fill it with really, really hot water from the coffee machine at work. Bring that with me, so I can have some hot chocolate or something while I'm up here. Come on, Nick, focus. Focus, Nick. There you go. That's kind of your job, dude. It does sound good. Molly starts something and then brings me bad news. Could let somebody else deliver that bad news, Molly, because now I'm mad at you. Not really. Ah, they close at night. Hey, you know what though? I could go to Walmart or somewhere and get some and take it home and warm it up. No, that takes too long. I want it now. It's my soup and I want to eat it now. Uh-oh. Is the 777 getting ready to push back? The reason I say that, I'll show you guys while we wait on this route. The reason I ask is if the 777 is getting ready to push back is, look who's hiding, or sitting by the pole. The deceased pole, that is. So I wonder if the 777 is getting ready to push back. I doubt it. It's not supposed to leave for another hour and 15 minutes. Hour and 20 minutes. I used hand warmers a few years ago. Before I started doing all this, when I worked in the mountain, here when I first started at Lexus, I started at the bottom of the barrel. I started in car wash, and I used to use hand warmers. I need to go get some. As a matter of fact, Brian Lloyd, my the gloves I bought a couple of weeks ago have a zipper pocket for hand warmers to go in on the top side of the glove. So I really want to get some hand warmers. So I think tomorrow or Friday before the show, I'm going to make a quick trip to either Dick's Sporting Goods or Walmart or somewhere and pick up a couple of more things. And pick up a ski mask, maybe some hand warmers. They even make toe warmers now, from what Miss Carolina says. I haven't seen those online, but they make everything now, I think. They even make heated socks and heated underwear, like long john underwear and long john shirts, stuff that are heated. Yeah, I haven't seen them, Brian Lloyd. So I don't know. I don't know what they look like. I don't know how they work, but yeah, they have heated pants. Me and a friend of mine at work were Googling them. He was like, dude, you need to go get some of these really thick leggings, like men's leggings, base layer, whatever they are. He's like, man, they're like $50, but he's like, I stay warm. Yeah, I probably will. I used to have some base layer stuff, but it was like cheap stuff. It wasn't Wasn't anything good. Well, congratulations, Evan. I've only played Clue a few times, but not a very big board game person. I used to like Sorry. Sorry was pretty good. Deborah. Oh, watching the snow fall. Cold already. Nope. I mean, I'll be here for the snow, but I don't know. Twin Falls, Idaho. Whew. What's the temperature? Like -2? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Because my computer says it's 36, but as we all know, the computer lies. Yeah. But my phone did say it was 39 earlier, and that said it was 39, so maybe it's not as crazy as I think it is. They did not switch runways. We are still on the 2-3s, thank goodness. So that A319 that we watched land a minute ago is sitting here waiting for a gate. She is causing a traffic jam. There is an Embraer pushed back. JetBlue, unless they go around to the other side of the terminal, they're going to be waiting as well, because we have another JetBlue getting ready to push back to give up that gate to the E190 there. Also, Ops is gone, so I guess the 777 isn't going to push back. But we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 arrivals inbound. Ugh, 13 degrees. Yeah, if it gets down to that cold, you guys, like 13 degrees, we'll see, okay? We will see, but somebody's gonna have to bring me some soup. If I'm out here doing 13 degree weather, somebody's gonna have to bring me some soup. I don't know if they do or not, Evan. I've actually never come out here in the snow. We didn't get any snow last year for me to come out and experiment with it. So I know they had one slide off the runway a couple years ago, but it wasn't nothing serious. I think he actually just missed where he was at on the runway and just kind of slid off like into a ditch. He didn't like go off the end of the runway or anything like that. Is this our... I don't know who's going to touch down first. They are paralleling it right now, and I don't know who's... I think this one might touch down. And where did that other UPS go? You guys all saw it, I saw it, but it hasn't departed. Oh, that's not UPS. That's not Southwest. That's Southwest. Private jet. Sorry, United. Why does nobody have their ident light on? Nobody. It's really, really annoying. Oh, that was Southwest. So they did land parallel. Oh, man, I would love to have been on one of these planes. traffic probably, because there's definitely no weather in the area. It's perfectly clear. It has been all day. It has been for the last 2 days, as a matter of fact. Not a cloud in the sky here. Raleigh. At least I really haven't seen any. A3. Ow. Just to my back a little. A319 is making its way around here to the gate. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Possibly 5 out there. Stacking up. So, like I said, about the 8:30 hour, it gets busy again. Falls off at 8 o'clock. About 8:30 it picks back up. I kind of wish it was humid so that it would feel a little warmer here instead of the other way around. If they start flying in S patterns and looping around once or twice, then they're trying to slow down and create a lot more separation. It's funny to watch them do that. Like, oh, you're like, why did this plane just make this giant S turn? And then you're like, oh yeah, that's right. They gotta create separation, and that's the only way to do it. See, look, another one with no light. Dude. Driving me nuts with this no identification light. I can't tell who's who until you're like on the ground. Oh yeah, now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 out there. Ooh, our Breeze A220 coming in from Las Vegas. Is that coming in from Vegas? Where's that A220 coming in from? So I know on Tuesday and Thursday it comes in from Vegas. FedEx ATR. Okay, so that's a 1 on 2, 3 left. JetBlue, like I said, is pushing back. Our American CRJ 700 has pushed back as well. There's our American CRJ 700. JetBlue is out behind it in position. They never turn on their tail lights here, Brian. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 arrivals now. What are they doing? Yeah, somebody messed up. Or they all just showed up at once. Alright, who is this? If this isn't our ATR, I'm gonna... Is this our ATR or is this a CRJ? Because I got another one arriving on 2, 3 left. Sorry, CRJ. I know we have an emoji for CRJs, but... Yeah, see the stack up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another one behind the tower. This is American coming in on this side. See, this one has his ident light on. I can tell who this is. Don't know why they don't do it. puff of smoke. Nice touchdown for the 21. Arrival to this one over here, wherever it is. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom back out. There it is. Could be a little bit of crosswind. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think it is. I'll have to go to the trusty windsock once it calms down a little bit here in a minute. It's not a very hard crosswind if it is. HD Ottawa Aviation, what's up? Welcome in. Just in time for us to get busy. Oh, got a helicopter coming in. Hold on. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get this little booger. There he is. I was going to be able to get that one. Alright, Delta, sorry, got another arrival. I think this one is our FedEx ATR. Yep. Our second of two FedEx ATRs coming in today. This one coming in from Wilmington, the first one coming in from Newbern. Touchdown. Alright, we got Southwest hanging out over here. Hey, there we go. There's a perfect shot. Our trusty windsock. Kind of a crosswind. Not really. Southwest is sitting over here. I don't know what they're waiting on. There is one, but it's way, way, way out there. They may not be quite ready to go. Oh, that helicopter's just hovering. He's looking for a place to park. Got another arrival. Hurry up, touchdown. How long can you hover? And touchdown. Southwest is getting a move on. Can we get back to it in time? Now we got an arrival. TRJ is getting to move on. Got 2 more arrivals. Ooh, the pygmy owl is back. Oh, and we got a little bit of action down here out of the... Well, where'd he go? Behind the trees. There he is. Brianna's watching, but she's busy taking care of some stuff at home. Boy, they are keeping me busy. Was that arrival? Did that just go around? There's a bunch lining up out to depart here in just a minute. 2 more arrivals. Boy, they are really busy all of a sudden. No wonder they were making weird patterns. Good grief. Yeah, it's probably something to do with the was it a passenger or something, or a worker. They didn't pull out any of the firefighting equipment. Honestly, Evan was playing, she might be asleep already. She goes to bed way too early. To be fair though, we do get up at 5:30 in the morning. Med flights are usually over on the general side. Their bedtime is usually anywhere from 9 to 9:30. Sometimes earlier than that. It just depends on what we have going on. I don't think this one's an emergency flight. I don't know where that fire truck went. I don't see it leaning over the parking garage rail looking at the other side, at the other end. I don't see it over by where the Frontier end. So it's around on the front side of the terminal somewhere. 2 arrivals. Whoa, what is this? 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 Where are you? Not tonight. Not missing you tonight. There you go, an Apache. You can kind of see the silhouette. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 So far I like Wednesday nights. Nice and busy. Just didn't want that to be another F-15 sneak up on me. I missed something really, really cool. And two more arrivals. They actually go to the same school. Their school is weird. It's all three elementary, middle, and high school. It's kind of convenient. I do have several out there waiting to. Yeah, it's a medical emergency, whatever it is, because now Ops is sitting at the gate waiting on the ambulance, so that Ops can escort the ambulance into the airport. Why do you say you're focused on that? You are clearly not focused. There's a breeze 8220. Yeah, it's in Wake County. Dude, I think I'm busier tonight than I was on Sunday. All these posts on Instagram, oh, Sunday was the busiest flight day of the entire year, and I'm like, yeah, not at RDU, it wasn't. It's just a normal day at RDU. We weren't that busy. We're busier tonight than we were Sunday. I don't think it's an aircraft emergency. It's a medical emergency in the terminal. Did they really? They announced flights to Ogden. That's cool. Yeah, here comes the ambulance. I can see it coming down the road. There's actually a couple of them coming down the road. There they are. They're going to escort both of those ambulances onto airport property. We've got an arrival. Let's go to the arrival and then we'll pick them back up in just a minute. This one is Frontier. Yeah, I think it's in the terminal. This will be the second one we've had so far tonight. The Pygmy Owl, I can't remember her name now. His name, its name. Oh, it looks angry. Oh, it looks like its eyes are following me. Creepy. I like owls though. There are some people that don't like owls. Uh-oh. So one of those, I mean, I shouldn't laugh, but so you're gonna catch the tail end of it. So this ambulance made it. They took off, right? The other one, what? I don't understand. The other one didn't make it in time, and I guess the gate closed before he could get here. Or obviously Ops took off. It was like, oh, there's an ambulance. All right, let's go. They're shutting the gate back on that one. So maybe that one will make its way out here. We'll see if Ops comes back around to pick them up and bring them out onto the property. Yep, here they come. Ops is flying around from this side. I That's where that other ops car came from, was over here. See, Pip, if you get an ops job, you get to do cool crap like this. This is what I really would like to do, but, you know. I'd love to be able to, you know, do all kinds of things like this. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's gonna hide behind the trees to get back there to the ambulance. So, there they are. Yeah, no soup for me. It's too late now. I got 15 minutes. They close, man. Yeah, we've always got, dude, Pip, we've always got stuff going on over here. Brianna, are you saying me too to Molly about going fast? I don't even want to hear that. Every time we get in the car and we go fast, you're like, oh, slow down. No. Nope. You can't. No. Just no. What are you talking about? I go to, well, I've only been to school twice, but I do go to school every once in a while for Lexus. They fly me to school, so I just have to have the motivation to do all the tests that I'm supposed to do, so they'll send me to school more often. We'll take a peek see at the 777 tail for a few minutes, because I don't see anything else going on at the moment. But that's all going to change. I see a couple coming from downwind. Not sure if they're private jets or if they are commercial. It could be just passing by. Who knows? Man, it is really, really clear and really, really cold. This is true. So if you guys know anything about RDU and the airport here, I love to do about 60, not 90, but 60 around the exit ramps when Brianna's in the car, because it is hilarious. By the way, I took the one off Capitol Boulevard today at about 60. As fast as I've done it. Car didn't even complain. Not a single complaint. Not a tire squeal, nothing. Me, on the other hand, trying to hold on to the seat, that was a different story. Oh, Pip, they're gonna block you in a minute. I'm surprised Brianna did not say something about that. Oh, man. Who's banning Pip first? I just want to know before he gets banned. I'll send you an Instagram message, Pip, I promise. Oh my goodness. Neither one of them have spoken yet. Somebody's working on it. I have no... Oh my goodness. You guys realize y'all are the main reason why I love doing this show. Not just for the planes, but all of Evan says, bye-bye, Pip. See, Brianna's like almost dead. Oh my goodness. Starting that. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're killing me. Alright, we got a plane to focus on. Oh man. Oh, I can't even focus on the plane. Trying to read messages at the same time. Bye. Oh, jeez. What do we got here? What is this? Oh, hold on, bear with me. Oh, I lost it again. Dang me, these gloves. Eye arrow. Making a return. Oh, poor Pip. Oh my goodness. Here goes our Birdbeak Star Alliance. I had so much action I didn't even see this one taxiing out. I think there's like quite a few sitting out at the end. I could be wrong. I noticed a couple taxi out, but again, I could be wrong. Excuse me, do have another arrival. We'll focus on that one as soon as it gets a little closer, because I know as soon as we try, good old Nick here is going to be like, nope, not doing my job, I refuse. Evan and Planes, I know, I really wish I could put you guys up on the screen right now, because this is a hilarious conversation you guys are having. So the new software that I switched to is not it's missing it has it in the software, but the option for it is missing for whatever reason, and I've tried and tried and tried and tried to find a solution to it, and nobody has one. And I don't want to switch back to the other software because it is very limited in what I can do. I can change the aspect ratio on this one, which I have done. I have downscaled it to 1080/60, but the canvas is actually 4K. Don't know if you guys notice a difference tonight or not. You'll notice a difference again on Sunday. But yeah, the software is just it's missing. So unfortunately, have some more research and work to do to figure that out. Nobody has an outside plugin for this software either. So I don't know. I'll probably try to work on that on Saturday, when I can have a full day of undivided attention on it. Hey Pip, the pretzel pizza was really good. I don't know if they still have that one. But I haven't had their stuffed crust pizza. Boy, you couldn't beat them back in the day when they were actually $5. $5 for a whole pizza. Now I think it's like $8. Their cheesy bread's pretty good. You know what I like too here in RDU, since they built RDU Center. I don't know how many of you guys are hearing from around the area, but they have Which in RDU Center. They have Wayback, Pizza Hut, and something else. I think they have a bar and lounge you can go to over there. Man, it's really nice. Matter of fact, I think tonight I will go over there and get me a personal pizza from Pizza Hut, because it's fresh and hot. Yeah, the pretzel pizza was amazing in my opinion. I really liked it. Dude, Velcro, stop grabbing me. The Velcro on my jacket keeps grabbing my right arm. Here goes our CRJ 700 back to DCA. Back to Ronald Reagan International. Got somebody coming around for an arrival. Yo, there's a 60-second timeout button for moderators. Oh man, you guys kill me. Y'all put me in such a good mood with your antics. Yeah, I can send messages. Actually, I don't know if I can from this software or not. Hold on, I haven't tried. That's not gonna... Really? I'm already a subscriber. I'm the owner of this channel. Go away. It says subscribers only. It won't let me actually do it. But if I go into YouTube, I can. My other software would allow me to do it. Aha, yes. Is it that time for the MD-11 already? Yes, it is. I will be glad to do that. That'll be our fantastic rocket launch again. We will crank up the sound before that as long as I see enough. Oh, look at that. Smoky start for the MD-11. You can catch the tail right there. Gotta see the turn it up emojis before it reaches the end of the runway out there. Boy, really smoky start up for the MD-11 this evening. Oh, passing RDU. Oh boy, no. I don't have flight radar currently, and I don't know which side of RDU it's passing. But we got one on the ground. We'll go to that one here in just a moment. As we check out the MD-11 tail. Again, we will be here, well, might as well do this now. You're watching Carolina Aviation live from Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. Turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live. It's free to do. Also, if you have not yet hit that like button tonight, please do that as well. It really helps the channel a lot. I do see one to the south. Let's see if I can get it. I'm not sure if that's the MD-11. I'm not sure if I can actually get close enough to it. Where'd it go? There it is. I can't tell if that's it. Hopefully that is. What do you guys think? Is that an MD-11? It's flying to the south. Or is that one headed this way? Alright, let's go back to our little American making its way in. MD-11 is taxiing. Alright, sorry. Embraer. Yeah, Embraer. The classic bird is more important. This is one of the highlights of our weekday shows. Again, gets ready to depart. I will turn up the volume. Are we fighting again? I'm just reading some of y'all's messages. I'm a little behind. Alright, I need to see that turn it up emoji. Oh, no, where are you going? Hey, hey. Oh, phew. I thought it was getting ready to head up the hill, but then I realized it's way past that already. Never mind. Got a little scared there for a second. I was like, wait, where are you going? I'll come up here. Alright, I am gonna mute, but I gotta see that turn it up emoji if you guys want me to hit that volume. Especially since it's really cold and I have to take my glove off to turn it up. Just struggling a little bit with that shot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that sound of the MD-11. We'll see that one again on Friday. Uh-oh, who was just racing right around me? He's like, yep, I'm not waiting for you. You guys gotta sit and wait. I don't. Molly swoops in with the bad news. What's up, Javier? Welcome, welcome. From Mexico, warm Mexico. It's just, I say wolf because it is cold. I'm free. Not really freezing, but my right hand after the MD-11 departure there, adjusting the sound volume, is frozen. Now I'm checking my phone to see what the temperature is. My phone says it's 38, the computer says 36. 38 degrees fair, feels like 34. Have an arrival. Let me put my glove back on here after giving you guys that quick little weather update. No need to be sad, Molly. It's not your fault. You're just delivering the news. Nothing any of us can do about it. So we won't have another turn it up opportunity tonight. If that is true, the 777 is not leaving until 12:45 a.m. Hopefully that's not true. Hopefully they'll figure out what's going on, if anything, and they will get her rolling at 9:35 like they normally do. Ah, so 11. Alright, well. Pip's like, I'm waiting outside for stuffed crust. Bring me some stuffed crust, dude. Oh wait, you're in Salt Lake City. I see one 777. Here's our Delta 757 coming in from Atlanta. Welcome in, Airbus. Thank you for that subscribe. Appreciate that. Hopefully you are enjoying the show. Just missed the MD-11 departure, the absolute rocket out of Raleigh, Durham. Headed back to Louisville, Kentucky. Great sounding departure. It is very cold, so these planes are at peak performance tonight. You can see some of the flashing lights from our three emergency vehicles over on the other side of the terminal for whatever is happening over there. Got another one turning on final, but we do have somebody sitting at the end of the runway. Now, we are waiting until 10 p.m. before ending the show. We have Southwest's New Mexico 1 livery coming in. Bright yellowish, it's yellow-orange, tangelo, I don't know what you would call it. But it is painted up in the New Mexico flag livery. Remember on Sunday, we had the Florida 1 livery from Southwest, as well as Tennessee 1. So Southwest really enjoys bringing their special liveries here, which is I am a-okay with, because I do love Southwest's special liveries. Oh, it's due in at 11:15. Okay. There's probably something wrong with this one. So, if there is something wrong with this one, maybe they'll move it over. Well, I don't know. Air France is in its place. You're gonna have two broken big Boeings over here. You got the Dreamliner broken down over there, as you can see, Air France tail, and you're gonna have the 777 broken down over there. So it'll be quite the lineup tomorrow morning. If anybody's coming out here to snag some pictures, tomorrow will be a good opportunity to catch the two big birds together. If they put them together. There's no telling where they'll put that 777 since the Dreamliner is in its location. I'm trying to keep it on the tail. See you, Frontier. We will see you next time. Although we haven't seen any of our regular characters tonight. No Cubby. Cubby's here every day. I guess they've put them on a West Coast rotation. It's been a month, so now they're gonna rotate them out here. Nick, you're not focused. Stop saying you're focused. There you go. Now you're focused. Tony, I knew Tony would be listening to that. Tony's like, I'll be out there tonight. We're not sure what's going on with the 777, but if they have another one coming in from Charlotte, that means that this one that's here will more than likely go over to the Ron. So that means it'll be, if it goes over to the overnight parking area, I'm not sure that it can actually fit over there, Tony, by the way, unless they park it at this end on that corner so they can angle it in there, since the Dreamliner is in its normal breakdown location. So there must be something wrong with the 777, why it's not going to leave this evening. Welcome in, everybody who is just tuning in. We've got about 45 more minutes left in tonight's show. Ending the show, actually we'll have several more heavy departures. I think we have 2 FedEx departures, 1 or 2 FedEx departures, and New Mexico 1 coming in just 45 minutes, 40 minutes, or 40 minutes from now. We were very busy with the arrivals earlier, so that means we'll be busy again with the departures, hopefully, before the end of the show. We'll see. The 8 o'clock hour was very, very, very busy. Oh, so it's going to be the One World livery. Everybody keep an eye on when that's going to leave Charlotte. I don't know that I'll stay for that arrival, but we'll see. Tony says, I'm getting my shoes on. I am ready. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, Tony, there's a spot like, okay, so you know the observation deck? To the left of the observation deck, if you drive just past it, there's that little guard shack there. You can park right in front of that guard shack, and it's right in front of the Ron. Like, I've parked there in the mornings waiting on them to open the gate. They don't say anything. I would suggest a whole bunch of people do that, but I've done it before, and I've seen others do it. Oh yeah, you'll definitely need a 20mm short lens. Yeah, it's like right by the guard shack, dude. Like if you drive under the observation deck, that next turn in after observation deck road, or whatever the heck that road is called, the little guard shack there are parking spaces right next to the guard shack. Like I said, I've parked there several times, waiting on them to open the gate early in the morning, especially when I get here like 5 a.m. 5:30 a.m. I haven't done that in a while. I need to give you guys a really, really early show, but there's not a whole lot going on that early. I missed what Pip said. What did he? Oh. What did... I can't scroll up now. Hold on. I need to know what Pip said. You guys are moving fast. Wait a minute. Well, it gets kind of it gets kind of boring here after about 10 o'clock. Actually, 10 o'clock's one of the busier hours. Shh, don't tell anybody that, because then you guys will have me out here till almost midnight. We all know Molly's trick. I figured Molly out. She'll when I say, all right, it's getting close, time to end, she'll start feeding me a whole bunch of information. Oh well, flight this, this, and this, and this, and this is coming in. She did it to me on Sunday. I'm like, I've been here for 9 hours, Molly. Come on. But we ended up staying a really, really long time on Sunday night. Infidel, buddy, what's up? Night, Brianna. I will see you later. I figured you were already in bed. I'm glad you decided to make a surprise stop in. Molly, you tell me lies. Still haven't figured out why that Avlo is still sitting over there at General Aviation. I know it's not down for maintenance because they parked down at the other end of Terminal 1, but it's weird. I'm kind of watching it to see what's going on there. Over there at it, but it's not lit up or anything. Period, what's up? I could possibly stay for the one from Charlotte, but somebody will have to give me that information on when it leaves. I don't want to stay. I don't know if I want to stay till 11 o'clock. Aha! Speaking of 777s, Tony and everyone else. What has happened here? I'm tangled up in wires. Tony. Tony's probably already on his bike or in the Subaru on his way down here. It's like, yep, nope, it's not leaving tonight. I am headed down. So, Farrad, the 787 Dreamliner that hit, we were just talking about what they're going to do with this 777 if it's broken down, because that 787 Dreamliner is still here. And it's where they normally put this one when it breaks down. So, quite honestly, I don't know what they're going to do. Tony says, yep. I'm loading up. I'm headed that way. I'm ready to go. Although there is something weird. I don't know. If I start hearing these engines start up, then something else is going on. We're gonna stick with the 777 though, and see what happens. Hold on. Oh, gee, horses. Well, I don't think this one is staying here, guys. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but no cabin lights on. So maybe this one's getting ready to ferry back to Charlotte? There are a couple cabin lights on. Definitely looks empty, for sure. But they're definitely disconnecting it, aren't they? Or was he just furthering up the wheels? What is going on? Hurry up, make a decision. Norfolk, what's up, buddy? Got a lot of drama happening right here with the 777. We have no idea what's happening with it. Maybe they're turning the tug around. I honestly don't know. They inspected it earlier in the week. They've had people out here inspecting it. They've put, you know, the tape on it. I don't know if it needs parts or if it needs to have a further inspection done, but it is still here. I don't know when it's going to leave. They've had 2 other Air France flights come in since that little incident with the light pole. They're going to turn the tug around. Okay. At least that's what it looks like. Yeah, I know about long days. Luckily today was not one of them for me. Felt long. Time went by so slow. I'm like, hurry up, I want to go do my show. Yeah, they're turning it around. All right, Tony. Tony's like, probably mid-tying his shoes. It's like, wait, what's going on? Is it flying out? Now he sees it and he's out the door. Trying to monitor everything else that's going on around here as well. It's nothing at the other end, but I don't want any of our FedEx to sneak out on us. They like to do that too, since they are stationed at the other end. And you're almost there, you're almost there, you're almost there. Why doesn't that have a backup camera? I mean, I guess it's open, so it would probably get ruined. My guess, Tony, is they're gonna face it. They're gonna put it in this corner facing us. Right there. Because I think that's the only space big enough. I think if they stick it out here, like where the CRJ is and the American, I think it will stick out too far. I think the tail will stick out. So it has to be just like the Dreamliner and like how they normally stick it in that corner right there. I think it has to be in those corners because it's so long. But I could be wrong. We'll see. I don't know if they fixed it or what's going on with it. Definitely Tony can provide you better perspective on that there, Evan, because Tony's the one that took all of those pictures. All the ones for the news anyway. It's expected to leave at 10:15. It's about, it never takes an hour. It's like 30-minute flight. Is that our 757? No, that's not 7. I thought that was our 757. It's dark out here. I can't tell. And in just less than 30 minutes, we do have our New Mexico 1 coming in. Just in time, BB-15. We might actually stay. Looks like we've got a good viewer count. We might stay for that other 777 arrival this evening. Welcome in anybody who is new to the channel. I encourage you to subscribe, please hit that like button. As you can see, they are towing our current London Heathrow flight.